Welcome, 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 Aries. How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. So, my name is Patti, for those of you that are brand new, and I am going to do your intuitive tarot for the, what is it, September 13th through the 19th. And I'm also going to make some astrology and numerology into that. So this is divine driven, divine guided. So intuitive means I may get downloads from several people on the other side, or just divine, or whoever he sends through. So you might resonate with this, you may not. However, it is a general reading. But again, I do have a lot of energies that do come through. So it's not always just one scenario, that kind of a thing. So I hope you enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you do that, you're going to have to make that happen again, because I've got two cards and I don't know which one you wanted. Just if for that. And we have a full moon coming up on the 20th, so I'm not quite sure. I'm leaving Friday for 4 days, then I will be back, and hopefully I can do the full moon reading for you. If not, they'll definitely be back on the 20th for your readings. All right. My last announcement is I'm thinking to give away some sessions, tarot sessions or coaching sessions, if I reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of November. So if you know anybody who would like to our channel, definitely, and I'm going to do a Q&A for a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half. But it is Q&A for you guys to ask anything you want, from spiritual to coaching to nutrition, new fitness, spiritual guidance, tarot. You want to know anything about tarot? There's a lot of history in tarot, a lot of things, different kinds of tarot. If you want to learn about your intuitiveness, it's a question and answer session for you guys if we hit 1,000 by end of November. So think about that and share, so that we can do that and you guys can get some free stuff. All right. So let's get started. It was that card. It popped up again. So definitely Divine is talking about, oh, before I forget, I'm going to do a present. I'm going to do current, past, present, and then future, because I'm trying to find out why these low vibrational readings are coming up and why it is that you're sort of stuck. Some of you guys are sort of stuck. So I'm going to do a current past, which is about 3 to 6 months. I don't want to go way back into the past. So definitely just go into this current past. What's happening, why you can't seem to get out of this little karmic cycle that you're in. All right, for some of you. All right. So let's get back to what the Divine was saying. So a lot of the times we try to do things on our own. And I already see what he's saying about your past. We try to do things on our own. We try to be strong. We try to manifest what we can and do what we can, and we struggle with that because we are trying to do it alone. Okay, because the Divine's card out to you is that we are a grand symphony. So anybody knows about symphony. It's very beautiful classical music, if you like classical music and that kind of a thing. But it doesn't even matter if it's classical music or a symphony. It's whatever kind of music. You've got a band. You have a band that brings in the guitar and the different guitars and the drums and whatever, and then you have a vocalist, and they all come together and make a beautiful song. It could be something in your life that comes together. You have a union of a marriage comes together, you work together, that kind of a thing. You're still individual pieces. However, you're individual pieces, but when you're put together, it actually brings a very beautiful harmony and sound. And this is also the number 9. This is in the very forefront. So even though as you walk through your individual life, how are you coming together with something or someone? Okay, if we have hobbies, we come together, we come find people of like mind, like in the horses. I like to trail ride. I like to find people that trail ride. We all come together. We have a fun time. We enjoy a good trail ride, unless the horses are being an idiot. Then somebody can get hurt, which happens occasionally. But the thing is that we look at that. We also look at your past your current past card, which is your mountain. Okay, so we've gone through some struggles, we've gone through some challenges. Yes, 2020, 2021 has been very challenging, not only financially, spiritually, emotionally, our jobs, everything. But the thing is, we begin to learn to be independent and too independent. That we really need to work on becoming more um, helping, and then also asking for help. Let me put it that way. And the reason why I sort of got stuck there is because we have the number 6, which is about harmony as well. Okay, this is improving ourselves to be able to have harmony and work together. Okay, so we have the number 6. Now, this is your past energy. So somebody is really struggling with trying to ask for help. There's another person that's trying to um, be independent and strong and do it alone. And I can do this all my own. And it gets tiring. I'll tell you right now. It gets tiring. You keep doing it alone, you're going to burn out. And then you're going to really hate and really get low vibrational energies going. You don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. This is your current energy movement. It is going to move whichever direction that you choose it to move, low vibrational or high vibrational, and in the positive or in the negative, if you don't understand those. Just some ideas. That is also the number 10, which means something is coming to completion. So something is moving away, something is moving in. And then we have the number 10 again in your future moving away. So it's time to clean and get rid of some of that clutter, the negative thinking, that kind of stuff. Because if you don't, you stay at your rock bottom. Okay, been there, done that. And you get stuck there and it's no fun. So then you don't allow this current energy movement to move forward and positive. So you try to figure out, okay, is that emu or ostrich moving forward or backwards? Okay, so this is something to really pay attention to work at, because this is working on self. This is Mercury and Mars and Pluto's energy, definitely. This is working on self, being more vulnerable, and it's okay to ask for help, or it's okay to share something. It's okay to get an answer and be more specific. It's okay as long as we're not placing blame somewhere, low vibrational energy, as long as we're not placing blame, but we're looking at um, our part in whatever it is, whether it be work, whether it be gossiping, and this might be somebody coming towards you. This may not be you per se. Again, this may resonate with you. It may not, but everybody has their mountains. Everybody goes through their mountains. However, it's how you work through the solution and not look at the mountain, but look at the solution. That's how you do it. Is it singularly? Is it, by yourself, or is it together with someone? All right. Or is it, getting guidance, having a coach, a counselor, whatever? Yeah, definitely somebody's trying to stand up for their boundaries. 6, 7. Boy, baby. Okay, let me look at the numerology just for a second here. 5, 2, 3, 8, ace, 6, 1, 5. Ooh, a lot of instability here. And you've got instability in your first and your last cards. So you have the 5 of Swords in the first card out, and then you have 5 of Pentacles in the end, and I'll tell you what that means here in a second. So you definitely have the 5 of Swords, just trying to stand up for something that you believe in, something that you want, something that you desire, something you deserve, okay, for your future, definitely. Okay. So this is like standing up for some of your boundaries. Okay. So somebody really had a hard time in the past, maybe, to stand up for the boundaries, because that doesn't bring harmony. If somebody's stepping over you all the time, or giving you low vibrational messages, like making you not feel confident, not feeling loved, not feeling cared, not feeling valued, those kind of things, that might be a past mountain that you've had to go through. Something that you just felt like you were in it alone. Okay, so that's not harmony. That's not what divine is wanting for you. That is not what he desires for you. He desires for us to be with somebody that is of high love and compassion and kindness and all that kind of a thing. Okay. So we do have a celebration here. So it seems to be like a little bit of a breakthrough for somebody, that maybe they're paying attention to, okay, yeah, this is not what I deserve. This is not what I like. This is not the way I want to go. This is not way who I am. And your friends may be noticing that as well. Okay. Um, we have in the center of your card strength. And that is going to be definitely the astrology part, because this is where your rock bottom is. I'm not going to go into it. You can go and watch. I put the link below for the new moon, but it's a lot of planets, a lot of planet energies in this reading. This is where this is. It's going to be really hard to talk, be vulnerable, to share, to get your points across, communicate. And the challenge is not putting blame somewhere else. This is where you need to take responsibility and accountability for whatever your part is. Definitely. Okay. And when you do that, when you share that courage, that strength that you have in you, you have celebration on both sides. So it may be really, really hard. And what I mean by both sides, really, really hard to share whatever it is that you share, vulnerability, or ask a real tough question. Where is this relationship going? We've been together for 2-3 years now, and I want to get married, and it's time to either get married or move on, because everybody should know by a year if they want to be with that person the rest of their life. Otherwise, they're just dragging. And the reason why I'm saying that is the hard part is to come out and share this and say this, but you're going to have relief. That's the celebration here. Here. That's your joy, your happiness, your peace, your balance again. That's bringing harmony into balance again. And on the other side of it, you're bringing balance to yourself, but you're also standing up for yourself and what you believe in, and your friends are there to help support you, whoever that is. And if you don't have any friends, there's Divine will definitely support you in that, because it's all in love of what you're doing for the good. And this is where your current energy is in movement. This is where this is going to help you move, and it's going to help you get through by bringing the harmony back. Now you say, well, how's that going to bring it back if they leave? Well, if they leave, they're not supposed to be there in the first place. So it's bringing harmony back in your life. Okay. If they stay, then they want to work through things. And so, oh, I didn't realize, that it was that bad. I didn't realize that, whatever. So then you communicate. This is the Mercury Mars energy that you have to get down and really communicate, and that bond will grow much, much closer. All right. 6 of Wands. Okay. Victory. This is another victory. This is making things happen and move forward, making that energy move forward and not backwards, not stay stuck in that energy. And the other thing too is this is your challenge card. Now the challenge card is the 5 of Pentacles, but the 5 of Pentacles is definitely in fear of being alone, left, or abandoned. But if you love yourself, you're never abandoned, especially if you're with the wrong person. So you have to look at this as being very, very mindful to stand up for what you believe in. And this is your center card, strength, to do that. Okay, because somebody doesn't want to do that out of fear. Somebody doesn't want to confront something that they need to confront because it's out of whack, it's out of harmony, it's not peaceful, it's not working together. It's like when you have if you take a symphony and you put all these beautiful instruments together, every section, when you go from percussion to the wind, what do they call them? The woodwinds, and you go through all the different, and the strings and blah, 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 bring all that together. But if you leave one, say you left percussions out, something's missing. And so the thing is, it's not harmony. It's not calm. It's not peaceful. It sort of rakes on the back of your neck like, man, that doesn't sound right. Or somebody who sings and they're off tune. It's like, oh, it's such a beautiful song, but they're owning it, kind of a thing. Okay. But it does take courage and strength to do that. And for somebody, fear is holding you up. Fear is definitely holding you up. Okay. We need to break through that fear because you've got a lot of things going for you in the positive. Everything is positive, and it's also going to get you out of this rock bottom, these two number 10s. Because when you end this fear and you face it and you confront it and then you move through it, then you become actually confident, more self-confident, your self-esteem grows and all that kind of stuff. All right. And this is for your future. You got some beautiful. You've got the 3 of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got the 6 of Wands. All about beautiful energies of love, peace, growing, victory, joy, everything there. Yeah, and you keep moving forward. This is moving forward with the Wands. Communicate, communicate, communicate. This is actually probably somebody that maybe you're interested in also. This might be somebody new in a new relationship. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at that. Definitely a new relationship. Somebody of common interest, but your fear, again, we have the movement card, the Chariots moving forward, but you're focused in on your fears. Focused in on your fears. Get the gumption up. You can do this. You can do this. And if it's not a relationship, but if there's something you need an answer to, something you need clarity to, you can do this. Because otherwise you stay in doubt, you stay in low vibrations, and it's holding you back. You stay in doubt, you're sad, you're depressed, you're anxiety. You just need to move through this. You can do it. I know you can. I don't want you to be stuck with the 4 of Cups. I definitely don't want you to be stuck with the 4 of Cups. Because that's in your head way too much. You have to be in spirit. This is not harmony. Definitely not harmony. Again, these 4 and 5, these 2, that's very low vibrational. Okay. For somebody else, I think whatever too, somebody might be in a physical injury. Something might be holding you back. Like, maybe you have a broken leg, an arm. Maybe there's some health issues going on there. You're going to win this. You're going to win it. You've got to build your strength up, though. You got to build and just trust in it. Because it all comes between the doctors, the nurses, and whoever is coming into it to help you all together to move forward. And you got the strength to do it. Definitely have the strength. All right. So we have the Page of Cups. Yep. Something very curious. The Sun, very fresh and new. You got the Knight of Swords coming in real quick. This is all good, positive energies. There's probably somebody a little bit younger mixed in here. Could be in their 20s or 30s, that kind of a thing, that be coming through that is going to actually have a breakthrough. Definitely going to have a breakthrough. And that meaning that that person is going to shine through everything. They're going to have their peace, their love, their joy. They've confronted, they've done their work, they've done whatever they need to do. And it's going to happen fairly quick, I think. And then they're going to work out of this rock bottom. They're going to work through a fear. The rock bottom is a fear. Could be a fear, could be a challenge, could be a struggle. You're going to work through that. You break through it because the 10 goes away and newness comes in. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to do love and relationships next. But just remember, if you are alone, things don't happen always alone. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to tell somebody that, you can't do it alone anymore, or you just need a little bit of a lift, even if it's just emotional lift, that kind of a thing. Don't try to do it all alone all the time. It's really wearing. I've been a single parent for most of my child's life, and trying to do it all alone, I did that. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be strong. I can do it by myself. Da, da, da. People look at you like you're being foolish because you got help. The help is here. Why don't you use it? Because I'm stubborn and prideful and ego. That's the way my old days were. And I'm working through some of that, because once you loop that in your brain, it's hard to get it out. Yeah. Boy, she sure has been showing up a lot. So for those of you that are single or going into a relationship or married or in an intimate relationship of some sort, this is the Chess Queen. Okay. The Chess Queen is about trust and strategizing. This can be two ways for somebody. Trust and strategizing is trusting a partner to the point that you can do things and work things in a beautiful way and harmonize and bring things together. Okay, there's one energy that's doing this, then other energy is the opposite way. But this is something that you want to do. You want to be able to trust your partner. You want to be able to strategize. If there's anything that keeps happening over and over and over again to bring low vibration, which is low vibration being destructive, being separating, pulling things apart, taking you away from your purpose and your calling, that is the wrong person. Okay, that is a person that is into themselves and doesn't want to look into the love part of being selfless. That's being selfish. Okay, that's a low vibrational strategizing. Okay, this is the number 3 also, to recognize which end are you at in your relationship. Are you? And the other thing too, this strategizing can be a real positive thing if you're planning a birthday, planning an event, and bringing bonding together. Say you're planning on, a nice weekend away, whatever. But there's also strategizing that is manipulating, and that's why this is the Chess Queen. A lot of the Chess Queen can be manipulating into something that actually should not be. So the first word out is trust. Okay. Do you trust this partner? Do you trust yourself? It's sort of like, man, I don't want to go there, really. Okay, thank you. When you get involved intimately, gotta be careful with YouTube. That Are you ready, and do you trust yourself not to get emotionally involved if that's not what the other person wants? Maybe somebody wants a friend with benefits. And you say, oh, I can handle that. But in deep down, you know that you're going to get emotionally involved if you go with that partner. You are lying to yourself. And that's definitely not harmony. That's destructive. You have to understand yourself before you move into a position of trusting somebody with your heart. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. Prosperity lies ahead. You've got a lot of beautiful stuff in your spread. You got possibly a lot of beautiful stuff in this relationship or loving yourself. You're on the right move. You're moving in the right direction. But please make sure that you are not doing the I, me thing with this relationship, that you're doing a we thing. What do I mean by that? In this relationship, strategizing, okay? You have your life, your purpose, your calling. I have my life, my purpose, my calling. We both have our individual lives. You allow each other to do that individual life, but then you come to the center with we as far as your goals, your money, your challenges, and your things you desire, everything that you want together in a unified couple. Too many times people are I, me, and that's the way they live their relationship. Here's my money, here's your money. Okay, with the rent's due or the mortgages due. Oh, okay, let me put mine in. I'm going to be going to Europe next year. Oh, well, I wanted to buy a boat. There's no balance. There's no harmony there. There's no unity there. There's no orchestra there. That is strategizing. Okay. Prosperity comes in harmony. Prosperity comes in understanding and clarifying and knowing each other's intentions and things of that nature. Prosperity comes from being selfless, not selfish. Okay, so that's where you can trust and strategize. All right, that's your reading, you guys. I hope this was a good one for you. I hope it was a something resonated for you. So please don't forget, possibly some free tarot or lessons if we get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of November. So invite your friends, invite family, invite whoever who might like to be able to come in with a 2-hour Q&A and get some free coaching. All right. And or free tarot, free questions, or paranormal stories, whatever you guys want to do. This will be an open thing. You guys can ask pretty much anything. You can even ask me personal questions if you want to too. We'll see if we hit 1,000 before the end of November. So I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget the full moon on the 20th. If you haven't subscribed, hit the bell, and you'll know when I'm on doing that full moon. Not sure because I'm coming back from Oklahoma on the 14th, and we're putting carpet down. I've got to get that done before I actually possibly start another job. So we'll see. So subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll let you know. All right. Take care, you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Be safe out there. Don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. Take care.